Hello, and welcome to the Without Judgment podcast, where we dive into how to connect with yourself and others in all the seasons of your life. I'm so happy that we're here. It is September 30th, 2022, and this is the first episode of the Without Judgment podcast. And today I wanted to share what a life coach is with you. So, do you even know what a life coach does? Or do you think it's only for other people maybe? So, let me give you 10 ways I would describe what a life coach is. A life coach helps people clarify what they want and get it. A life coach helps people reclaim their time. A life coach can hold your hand to help you become your best advocate. A life coach helps people live their life with more intent. A life coach helps you differentiate your thoughts from what's actually happening. A life coach helps people figure out what they want their next move to be. A life coach can help you have better relationships. A life coach is here to help you ask the right questions. A life coach gives you the tools to understand and process your emotions. And finally, a life coach is also here to hold space for you without judgment. Now, what can you work on with a life coach? In my opinion, everyone can benefit from working with a coach. You can set your goals with intention, discover your thoughts, accept more of your emotions. And it's one of the most powerful work I've ever done because it's true self-care. And also, sometimes you can ask for help. You don't have to do it all on your own. A coach can help you ask yourself the right questions and uncover what's really keeping you stuck. A coach can also help you to be more accountable when you need to. And also, a coach can hold the space for you so that whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, this person is there for you without any judgment. And I think that's something really extraordinary and that we don't always have in our life. Now, how do I work? The way I was trained and what I'm doing right now is that I work online and I have one-on-one coaching session. In each session, I discuss the goals that you have, what you would like to accomplish, and what's the path from where you are today to where you would like to be. So together, we take time for yourself. We explore your thoughts, we explore the results you've had so far, and we also explore what new thoughts and action could bring you closer to what you want and allow for more fun in your daily life. Finally, what can you do on your own? I wanted to bring a few ideas to share with you on how to self-coach, if you want. So, most of the work that we do in coaching, the way I was trained, is using a model that was created by Brooke Castillo, and that's going through looking at what's the circumstances, what are the facts, what's the situation happening right now, how would you describe that, and what are the thoughts that you're having about that situation. And always going back to the facts, really differentiating your thoughts from your feelings, from the actions that you're taking or not taking related to that circumstance, and finally looking at the results that you're having. So what I find useful when you want to do some coaching on your own to see what it can bring you, what kind of awareness it can bring you, I think the most interesting is to look at the thoughts you're having or the feelings you're having, because I find that we don't talk about our feelings very much, or we don't always name our feelings. And since we don't name them, often we can be a little confused or not very aware of what's happening. And linking the feeling that we have to the thoughts that are in our mind is very, very interesting. And often just taking a minute to journal about it, or if you feel a big emotion coming up and you're not sure how you're going to handle it, that can be very helpful. So here is what I think it's the best thing I've ever done and why it's life-changing. Working on your mind, your thoughts, and your emotions is the most powerful tool that I've found so far to feel really at peace. To me, life coaching is part of a holistic way of taking care of myself. Like, I eat a balanced meal with protein and greens, or like I exercise, or like I meditate, or like, anything that I do to live a balanced life. It's kind of the way that I take a breath for my mind too. I can be with myself without judgment. This holistic approach brings me calm and peace because it allows me to also feel the fear and the sadness, and it helps me to remember that it will pass because everything is impermanent. And it also helps me to try and be okay with that impermanence. Thank you for listening today. If this was helpful to you, please leave a review and share the episode with a friend. You can also follow me on Instagram or join the Facebook group. I'll talk to you next month. Bye. If you want to know more and if you want to have a chat, you can book a consult, a free 30-minute consult on my website at without-judgment-coaching.com. Bye.